I went through a lot of my old videos here in Modern Warfare 3 and tried to figure out what weapons I haven't covered in a long period of time. And the first one that actually came to mind was the Holger 26. And the last time I posted was approximately 3 months ago, which is rather surprising. This is my most used LMG here in Modern Warfare 3, and it's rather self-explanatory actually. You can make this thing built out to somewhat like an assault rifle while having virtually no recoil whatsoever. So it's a very good medium and long range option. As you guys know, I'm pretty good at making weapons like that. I'm not a huge fan of LMGs, but this doesn't exactly have that kind of feel. Getting us started here with the Jack Glasses Optic. I've used this on a lot of builds since this attachment came out for good reason. It gives you fire aiming stability, and on top of that, it's a very good looking optic. As always, use whatever you want here, but this is definitely my preferred. Over here to your stock, you're gonna want the Ascent Lord stock. That's gonna give you a large increase to a lot of recoil categories, including fire aiming stability, which is very important on the Holger 26. This is going to control a lot of the visual shake. On top of that, of course, is just normal recoil control. So you're going to get 18% to the gun kick, 7% to the horizontal and vertical recoil control on top of that fire aiming stability. For the next attachment, I am going with the Intruder Grip because I wanted to speed up the aim down sight speed. Like I said, it is kind of like an assault rifle the way I have it built out, and you're going to need attachments like this one in order to speed it up a bit. It is going to give you aim down sight, like I said, at 9% and ADS movement speed at 11%. Sliding over to the magazine, it's the 40 round mag. This is what gives it the AR appearance and AR like tendencies. So you're going to gain a ton of mobility in the forms of both ADS, sprint to fire, and then of course smaller values there towards movement. So I'll hide my camera so you can get a grasp of everything we're gaining, but the big one I would say is the ADS and sprint to fire speeds. And the final attachment is a muzzle to top off everything I've talked about when it comes to recoil with the Quartermaster suppressor. This is what's going to make it shoot across the map very, very easily. An attachment that gets used on more or less all of my builds here on the channel, and it's because of all the recoil gained at 11% there to the gun kick, 23% to the horizontal recoil control, and 10% to the vertical recoil control. So here you got all the attachments on the screen. If you guys wanted to pause to copy this one down, I highly recommend you do so. I know it's the end of the game, and a lot of people are probably not looking to use LMGs, but like I said, my most used LMG, so I thought it was appropriate for me to feature it one last time here on the channel. And as always, here's the rest of the loadout. If you guys wanted to copy this down as well, we're going to be heading over to departures for today's gameplay. To feature this, feature some long range, some medium range, and even some close range engagements so you can gauge what this thing can do. Make sure you guys hit the like button for me. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button for me. Let's get into this gameplay. You know, I think I like mentally torturing myself. Like, I'm actively using the Black Ops 6 camo that you got from pre-ordering, and I can't play the game. So I think I have like a torture element to me or something. Greek freaking tragedy, man. I don't know why I do this to myself. It just instantly makes me upset, man. The long story short, we have the Holger 26. I did say a couple days ago I was going to cover this thing. So literally exactly what we're doing. Pretty stereotypical for my other builds. It's AR like. Pretty fast ADS, very limited recoil. Just an overall versatile build, I would say. Obviously, when it comes to close range fights, probably not your cup of tea, but if you have your gun up, it still kills pretty quick, so it's got that going for it. At the end of the day, oh, good kill, bro. I mean, homie just, he knew I was there. Okay. It is got decent damage range by default. It's an LMG, right? And with the very good recoil pattern, you shouldn't have many problems on the front of long-range fights as a whole. All right, I think I can hit. Oh, crap. Oh, I can't believe. What did he have? What did he have? Okay, he had a subvert. I was going to say, I can't believe I came out of that one alive, actually. That was extremely sketchy. If he had something that was even remotely faster than mine, I was probably done for there. Even on, like, a faster fire rate approach. Okay, that's what I call a flank. They're all over the map right now. Yeah, they're everywhere. So looks like we got one guy going for like a full flank here. So I'm gonna actually hit a rotation back here. Is this guy gonna push here? You aren't diving away from me. You got an advanced. I got the pistol for the close range engagements if I have to on this hill. Which way are you guys gonna go? What are we doing?
Saved it. Reloading.
Cheeky little flank. We got a guy at the top of the stairs here.
Changing mags. Enemy KIA. Reloading.
No more advanced, but I should be approaching another one. So I'm gonna go with the UAV.
Flyover.
Got a guy in there. Yeah, he's right here.
Throwing semtex. Just need recon overhead. Back on my feet. Changing mags. Semtex out.
I'm in a pickle. I'm gonna sit right here. All right, no longer. I mean, I'm still in a pick. Oh my god! If I stand up, I am dead. Gotta go. All right, so we are behind the boys here.
Watch it. Fire. I'm on your side. Start grenade.
Got another advanced. That was a lot of them. I don't know what I was expecting, but that was a lot of them right in my face.
Throwing semtex. Hostile eliminated. Settled the score.
This guy's not even gonna know what's coming.
Changing mags. Good contact.
This guy's trying to be sneaky. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, you're not. You're not sneaky. Can confirm.
Semtex grenade. Get back. Reloading. Back on my feet.
This is the type of map I was talking about with Black Ops 6 that I was really hoping they start focusing on. It's got some strategy to it. It's got a lot of flank routes.
Throwing semtex.
It's not just sprint in a straight line and head bash everything, bro. You can be pretty creative with routes. You don't just need to, like I said, head bash everything. It has some methodical play to it. But yeah, it's got some like methodical play. You can hit some flank routes. You don't need to just absolutely headbutt everything in front of you in order to get kills. So it suits a lot of play styles. It has a lot of close range engagements for like SMG players, but it also has some distance, so where if you want to use, let's just say hypothetically, an LMG, you can use an LMG basically. Like I just said, you don't have to head bash or full sprint forward into gunfights to get kills. You can just, it suits a lot of play styles, where a lot of the BO6 maps right now feel like only thing you can do is, well, head bash. You can just run into gunfights and hope for the best. While that's really good for aggressive SMG play, that's not good where, you guys know I feature a lot of weapons here. I feature LMGs, ARs, sniper rifles. Like, it just needs that variety, I suppose. That's what I like to call the spray and play classic. The spray and play classic. We're going for this sniper over here. Where'd he go? Oh, he ran. Tragic. One thing that I really hope they do end up doing in Black Ops 6 is reduce, or I'm sorry, not reduce, but give us lappable streaks, because that makes such a massive difference in the overall game flow, being able to overlap your streaks. No one wants to sit there and not be able to overlap your UAVs. That's the thing, like, they don't even have to necessarily take the approach of lethal streaks. All they have to do is go on the approach of, okay, you can lap your UAVs, you can lap your counter UAVs, your advanced UAVs, and make it so lethal streaks aren't lappable. It's a simple solution that I think would work. And I know that's not, I'm not a game developer, but I feel like that wouldn't be exactly a hard thing to implement. Like, I'm not tripping. I feel like that's a pretty, like, that shouldn't be too hard to implement. If they don't want streak spam, then implement a way where it's only non-lethals. Like, they have a personal radar in that game. They also have a counter UAV. I think they're going to have an EMP, I think I saw. So, like, you could do all of those non-lethal streaks. And I think you'd find a lot of positive feedback on that. Do you guys think that that would be a good system, I suppose? Line them up. But it feels like such a treat that we got lappable streaks in MW3 and now we just don't have them. Feels like a waste. Feels like a waste of an opportunity. More than anything, I think that's exactly what it is. A waste of an opportunity to satisfy the needs of the community, because I don't know many people that dislike lappable streaks. All right, we're at 97 kills. The game is about to end, so I'm going to try to lock in 100 here. All right. All right, we got it. We got to hit the MGB right now or this game's going to end. All right, so that's going to be the end of the Holger 26 here. You guys can see the versatility of it. Built it, like I said, somewhat like an AR. It's got all the bells and whistles of a very reliable weapon here in Modern Warfare 3. That's going to finish us with 106.